Hello, my friends. This is Dr. B, the best doctor in medicine. 30 plus years of experience in medicine. Today, Dr. B wants to talk to you about the best way to have a healthy vagina. So this video is for all women out there who have a vagina, and also all men who have a partner who has a vagina, so that you can help each other. Right? If you are a man who has a partner with a vagina, then show her the video so that your partner can have a healthy vagina and you as a man can enjoy the healthy vagina of your partner every day for the next, God willing, 100 years. Right? Guys, please pay attention to this video. It's extremely important. Dr. B never, ever sells you any garbage, any fake stuff. He always gives you healthy, simple, easy tips to follow, and they are always free. Always free. The vagina, the human vagina, has a normal pH, little p, capital H, right? pH is the degree of acidity, the acidity of the vagina. A normal vagina has an acidity between 3.8 and 4.5. Water, normal, healthy, clean water, right, plain water, has a pH of 7, right? We call that a neutral pH, right? Anything below 7 is acidic, right, compared to water. Anything above 7 is alkaline or basic compared to the 7, which is the normal pH of plain water, 7. The vagina of a healthy woman, right, after puberty and before menopause, right, a healthy, young, beautiful woman, right, after puberty and before menopause, a young, healthy, beautiful woman, the normal pH, the acidity, is between 3.8 and 4.5. 3.8 and 4.5. If the pH of the vagina goes above 4.5 in a young healthy woman, right, a mature young healthy woman, then bacteria, yeast, and other nasty germs are going to develop in her vagina and cause vaginal infection, right? So this pH, this acidity of the vagina prevents abnormal germs and microbes and yeast from proliferating and causing vaginal infection, right? Now, where does this acidity come from? How come that water has a pH of 7, means neutral, and how come the vagina is acidic? 3.8, right, to 4.5. That's very acidic, right? Obviously not as much as lemon juice, right? Lemon juice has a pH of 2. Lemon juice. It's very acidic, right? When you drink lemon juice, it's extremely acidic, right? It burns your mouth and your stomach, right? You quickly need to drink water, right? So lemon juice is extremely acidic, is at 2. The pH is at 2. But the vagina is acidic, right? Not as much as lemon juice, but it is still acidic. 3.8 to 4.5, normal range. Every young, healthy, beautiful woman needs to achieve that healthy pH, right? To prevent overgrowth of nasty bacteria who are going to use that pH that is higher than 4.5 to proliferate and cause vaginal infection, right? So this acidic environment in the vagina prevents those bacteria and germs and yeast and Gardnerellosis and bacterial vaginosis, trichomoniasis, chlamydia, and all these nasty germs from taking a foothold in the vagina and causing infection, right? Which of course then can spread into your cervix, your uterine cavity, your fallopian tube, right? And cause pelvic inflammatory diseases and all this nasty stuff, right? So that acidic environment in the vagina comes from the healthy bacteria, among them Lactobacillus acidophilus. Lactobacillus acidophilus, one of the main healthy bacteria that are present in a healthy vagina of a young, beautiful woman, right? That Lactobacillus acidophilus, also called Doderlin bacillus, from the name of the doctor who discovered it, right? Doderlin bacillus, right? Tiny little microbe, healthy microbes, right? Produces lactic acid, which is gonna give, right, this acidic environment to the vagina of a healthy young woman after puberty and before menopause, right? Now pay attention, that healthy bacterium, Lactobacillus acidophilus, also called Doderlin bacillus, is also present, guess in what? In yogurt. Forget about the brand. I'm not advertising any freaking brand. But you see this? Healthy, plain, non-fat yogurt. Non-fat yogurt. No sugar, no fat. Go to the store. Buy healthy, plain, non-fat, no sugar, no nothing else. Just healthy, plain yogurt. And bring it home. Make sure it is not Greek yogurt, because Greek yogurt is too hard. It's too solid, right? You have to buy the regular, plain, non-fat, no sugar, no nothing yogurt, right? And then you take it home. You take a large tablespoon. You make a little dip at the top, and you eat that yogurt, right? It's gonna give you probiotics in your gut, right? So you dig a hole, a big hole, right, on the top of this brand new yogurt that you just bought, right? And you eat that yogurt, plain, no sugar, nothing, no fat, nothing, right? And no Greek yogurt, the regular one, right? That is nice and, and then once you eat those, you leave this yogurt in your refrigerator for 1 day. The next day, after 24 hours, when you come back, you look at the yogurt, that little hole that you dug on the top of that yogurt, right, in your yogurt, you're going to see it's full of the water of the yogurt, right? It's full of that yogurt, the water, right? Yogurt is all water, is a huge amount of water, right? So once you have dug this little hole, big hole, kind of like with a tablespoon, you're gonna see that on the top, that hole is now, after 24 hours that you left this in the fridge, is full of water. The yogurt water. And that water, guys, is full of healthy probiotics. Billions of them. Healthy for your gut, healthy for your vagina, right? And among those healthy bacteria, Lactobacillus acidophilus, right? That is naturally the most important bacterium in your vagina, that gives this acidity of your vagina, that protects you from overgrowth of nasty other bacteria and germs and STD garbage, right? Then what do? You get a syringe. You see this syringe? It is a syringe. This one is about 20 cc, but it's kind of too big, so you fill it up. You aspirate with the syringe that water, right? That yogurt water full of healthy bacteria, right? Make it like maybe 10 cc is enough. Here I have 15 cc. Even 10 cc is enough, right? 10 cc, right? Of that healthy water, yogurt water, full of bacteria. Imagine it is here in this syringe, right? The syringe, you will be able to use it again. You just wash it with water, right? And then what you would do with that syringe, and you keep it for next time, this syringe full of that yogurt juice, yogurt water, right? That water is not plain water, it's kind of whitish, right? It's a little bit whitish because it comes from your yogurt, right? It's not like the tap water, completely transparent with no color, right? It has some color, white color of the yogurt, right? Because it has some of the proteins of the yogurt, right? Lactalbumin. Lactalbumin is the protein of yogurt, right? That is present in milk. So then with this syringe, you lay down in bed. You have to be laying down, right? And you put a pillow under your hips so that your butt is lifted. So your butt has to be higher a little bit than your tummy, right? And you have to lay down in bed. So make sure you keep your cell phone with you, and so that you don't have to get up in the middle of stuff and answer the phone. So bring your cell phone with you in bed. Put a pillow, lay down flat in bed on your back facing up. Then put a pillow under your butt to lift your butt a little bit higher than your tummy. Like this, you are kind of oblique like that. Then you take this syringe with 2 fingers of your other hand, you spread your labia, your lips, and you introduce this syringe into the vagina, deep into the vagina. It doesn't hurt. It's a syringe, right? If you want, you can lubricate it with a little bit of normal lubricant. You can use olive oil. You can use any healthy kitchen oil. Olive oil is the best. If you don't have olive oil, use your sex lubricant that you have in the drawer of your table, bedside table, right? Any lubricant, anything, even plain water will be enough. Enough to put it deep into your vagina, in the cul-de-sac, in the back of your vagina, right? You are laying down flat in bed, facing up. Your butt is a little bit higher. Then you push this yogurt water into your vagina, in the back of your vagina, right? You lay down like this for 15 minutes. Do not get up, because all the water gonna spill out of your vagina, right? Lay down for 15 to 20 minutes. Have your cell phone, talk to your friend, watch video, watch a movie, check your email, stay busy for this at least 15 minutes, ideally half an hour, right? And then you get up. Obviously, you're going to have a little bit of that water from your vagina spill out, so make sure you have a protection, right? A panty liner or towel, whatever you want, whatever you do, right? Remember that the vagina has absorbed a lot of that water from the vagina too, because the vagina absorbs water, like it can absorb medication and everything. But the healthy probiotics that were in the yogurt water, those healthy probiotics, among them billions of Lactobacillus acidophilus, will colonize your vagina, right? Will produce lactic acid, and that lactic acid will kill all those other nasty germs. Yeast infection, bacterial vaginosis, Gardnerellosis, trichomoniasis, you name them, right? You name them, million, and of course these freaking other like E. coli's and blah, 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 right? Then your vagina is gonna get healthy, and the pH, healthy natural pH, will be reestablished. Go online and order online for a few bucks, right? A paper that we call pH paper. Make sure it is vaginal pH paper. So you go on Amazon or any website, you type vaginal pH, small p, and H, capital H. So small letter P, capital H, pH. pH, the degree of acidity in chemistry, we call that the pH. pH paper. Look at it. It will come with little strips like that. Do you see the strip? Right? The strip. Right? So the strip, these little indicators will change color. Right? And you have a scale, a little scale that comes with a pH paper. Do you see it? The scale? That will tell you, based on the changing color of the strip, right? It will tell you what is the pH of your vagina. So do not do it immediately, right? After you put the water, you lay down for half an hour, then you get up, you do whatever you want. Once about a week has passed, 1 week, put that little pH paper. Sometimes it comes with a roll of paper and you just cut that paper and you get a little strip this size, right? The pH paper, different types of pH paper. But this one, you don't need, it doesn't come like in a roll, like a Scotch tape that you have to cut pieces, right? It comes already made with the reagent strip here in the top, right? Then you put this in the vagina with your fingers, you lay down, you spread your labia with one hand, and with the other hand, you put this in the middle of your vaginal cavity. You don't need to go deep at the bottom, at the end of your vagina, like when you injected that water. So 1 week after you have injected the water, you put this reagent strip, pH paper, and you read what is your pH of your vagina, right? If the pH of your vagina is between 3.8 and 4.5, that's it, you're done, you are healthy. You are healthy, your vagina is healthy again. And then you do this stuff in another 3 weeks, right? If you have a lot of sex, a lot of intercourse, if you play with a lot of sex toys, right, then you have to do it more, so that because you have to reestablish this healthy vaginal flora, healthy vaginal bacteria that you lose each time you have intercourse, each time you put sex toys inside, each time you put lubricant with the sex toys. You disturb the normal environment of your vagina, right? So then you have to reestablish and reintroduce the healthy Lactobacillus acidophilus to reestablish a healthy vaginal pH, so that your husband, your partner, whoever the katso you have, can enjoy having sex with you because you have a healthy vagina. So there's no guideline about how many times to do it. Just it depends on how active you are sexually, how many times something goes inside your vagina, whether it's a penis, whether it's a sex toy, blah, blah, blah. Every time you disturb that normal environment, right? So please remember to wait 1 week between the moment when you introduce the healthy bacteria in your vagina and the moment when you're going to check the pH of your vagina. There should be 1 week to give time to this Lactobacillus acidophilus to produce enough lactic acid to reestablish a healthy pH in your vagina. If you are not able to reestablish this healthy pH by this technique, this tip that I gave you, then it means you are having hormone deficiency. You need to go see your gynecologist and tell your gynecologist to give you hormone supplementation. Usually they give you vaginal cream of a hormone called estriol, or vaginal cream of a hormone called estradiol. It's cheap. You get the prescription. You put that vaginal cream to give you enough estrogen to reestablish a normal vaginal mucosa, and then of course the Lactobacillus acidophilus will reestablish a normal pH. But if you have hormonal deficiency or insufficiency because you are reaching menopause, or because of other diseases and conditions, or because you are doing too many douche, right, vaginal douche, Then you need to get some hormone supplementation. Usually it's a vaginal cream of estradiol or estrone. It reestablishes the normal hormonal environment of your vagina. Then you colonize your vagina with healthy bacteria. You check the pH 1 week later. That's it, you're ready. And again, based on how many times you have intercourse with a penis or a sex toy, then you will have to do it more based on how many times, right? If you have exceptionally here and there once in a while vaginal intercourse, you don't need to do this all the time, right? But if you are a woman who is very sexually active, then you have to do this more often, right? How many times do you need to do it? Just check the pH of your vagina. If it's not normal between 3.8 and 4.5, then you need to do this, right? So check the pH of your vagina whenever you want, whenever you can. It's very easy to do, right? It takes 30 seconds, right? You buy this online anywhere you want, right? And then check it. If the pH is not normal between 3.8 and 4.5, then you need to do this. And if despite doing this, you cannot reestablish a normal vaginal pH to fight nasty bacteria and germs and STDs and yeast infection, then it means you have a problem that is different, and you need to see your doctor to give you vaginal cream of estradiol or estrone, right? Guys, it's very easy to be healthy, very easy. It costs $0. Dr. B is here because he loves you. Dr. B is not here to sell you any garbage, any fake stuff. Dr. B loves medicine. Dr. B loves people, regardless of your age, your gender, your religion, your politics, your this and that. It doesn't matter. I am blind for all those things. I just love you if you are a human being. I don't give a cat's about anything else. Dr. B gives you healthy tips, easy tips. Follow my tips, follow my guidance, and God willing, you will age gracefully, have a healthy body for the next 50 years, and God willing, I will keep teaching you for the next 50 years. Dr. B is now 50 years young, and God willing, I will be with you in the next 50 years. Get back to me if you have any questions. Watch this video. If you didn't understand all the topics, slow it down if you want, but watch it. Watch the other videos. All my videos are healthy, easy, $0 tips. It doesn't cost you $0 or everything that I tell you to be healthy like Dr. B. God willing. Get back to me, put your comments, your questions, anything you have down there. I promise I will get back to you. I'm very busy with work, 8 to 10 hours of work at the clinic, and I love it. I will never cut back on that, and I will keep working with no retirement for the next 50 years until I'm 100 years old, so that I can be with you. So I'm very busy, and then I have to sleep 9 hours every night. Then I have to go to the gym 2 hours to be healthy and in good freaking shape, so that I can teach you everything that is in my brain that I have collected for the last 30 plus years. Get back to me down there, over there, and I will get back to you, I promise, as soon as I can. God bless you. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.